Okay, hello people of the Philippines, Kenya, India, Mexico, Kenya, US, and from other parts of the Philippines. For today's video, I will be doing a balut eating tutorial since whenever we have visitors here in the Philippines, in the Manila office, this is what I'm always tasked to do. So before we proceed with the balut eating experience that I have messed up, I want to share first some fun facts about that exotic fertilized egg. Okay? So, first of all, it's considered as a midnight snack here in the Philippines, and it's usually sold only after sundown, once it's already dark, mainly because it's referred to as an effective aphrodisiac. So, I don't need to explain that further. You know what I mean already by that. And back in the days, they would usually sell their eggs by feet. So when we say by feet, they roam around a particular area by walking there the entire night while carrying their basket full of snacks like chicharon. They do have quail eggs as well, boiled quail eggs, and you know, together with their salt and vinegar. And then the fun part about that is that they will shout balut the entire night while walking so that the entire neighborhood can hear them. So they would shout like, balut! Balut! Penoy! Penoy! Chicharon! Baboy! They're gonna awaken the entire neighborhood through their beautiful voice. So that's how they actually generate their sales. Then, you know, after some time, some have evolved into a more efficient approach, and they actually ditch the part where they have to walk the entire night and they have to shout balut. They have decided to ride a bicycle, some of them, and other balut vendors, instead of shouting the entire night, they just recorded their voice and they carry this speaker with them the entire night, and that's where they play their, you know, mighty voice shouting balut to the entire neighborhood with maximum volume. So there. And then, after quite some time, you know, some of these balut vendors have actually established already their market, that, you know, they've decided to be stationary and they just decided to remain in the same spot. So usually they can be stationed in a sidewalk or near a market. People can just, you know, come by and then buy their baluts. Sometimes people would opt to dine in, then sometimes they can just grab a takeaway. So there you go. That's the fun fact, the trivia part of my video. And now let's go to the more exciting part, which is the mukbang. So this is how it actually looks like. You can see that there's the chick inside together with the fluid, and then you have to slurp it down, and then once the fluid is all gone, you have to keep on peeling the eggshell in order for you to get the meat inside.
Para in case na naisalang ka, okay.
Yeah, so I've peeled this already, and then you can see the hairy part. This is the chick itself, and then the yellow part is the yolk. And then at the bottom portion, or this one at the white side, it's the white of the duck egg. This is the egg yolk. And this is the chick. And then this is the egg white. This is the egg white. Yeah. So what I did earlier is that I cracked the egg. Then I drank the soup. Amniotic fluid of the fertilized duck egg, sorry. The moment you crack it, you have to drink it bottoms up. And then, after you drink all the soup inside, that's the time you eat what's inside. So, which basically are the egg yolk, egg white. This is the egg yolk. And then, the chick. There, it's hairy. But you won't really feel that, you know, it's like a whole chicken, a baby chicken. Not really. There. And then, there's still a few fluid that is left. So, what I'm gonna do is chunk it all. That's about it. That's our balut experience. The best way to eat it is with a vinegar and the salt. So you basically need the salt to put a taste in the egg white and the egg yolk, but the amniotic fluid itself is already salty, if you were to ask me. In order to give it a contrasting taste, I don't know, just to kind of beat the saltiness of the soup, you have to put vinegar in it, and it's not just the typical vinegar, it's a seasoned vinegar. The reason earlier why I was not able to explain it fully while I was cracking the egg is because it spilled. I cracked it the wrong way. So there are actually two sides in the egg, the flatter one and then the pointed one. You have to crack the pointed one because that's where you have to peel it off. Unfortunately, I did it in the flatter side. That's why it spilled, and you know, I had to drink it in the middle of the video without doing further explanation. And so there, you saw how I actually ate it. So guys, that's about it. That's our balut experience. I hope you're able to enjoy my balut tutorial / mukbang. And I hope the fun facts that I provided early in the video, you're able to find it interesting and fun as well. You know what they say? A foreigner's experience, travel experience here in the Philippines is incomplete without trying balut for the first time. So say for example, this pandemic is over and you get to travel again here in the Philippines. For those of you who are courageous enough to get a glimpse of this mighty fertilized egg / balut, feel free to reach out to me anytime. My name is Hazel. I am from People Ops, and I'd be very much willing to join you in your balut experience. I'll teach you how to do it on the spot, and I'll eat it with you so that, you know, the experience is much more meaningful. Yay! Bye! Thank you guys for watching!